What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to be reacting to some of TikTok's top GME influencers. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and jump right on into this video right here, right now. We're not going to waste any time whatsoever.
People ask me why I have $80,000 in GME stock. This is all I have to show you.
$80,000. $80,000. And he points at this, says this is all he has to show us. Let's find out what this is, because
after the greedy bankers on Wall Street crashed the world economy, they laughed at us. The game is quite literally...
So, was he even alive in 2008? They laughed at us?
rigged, and it was put on full display today. This is one of the few opportunities that we've been able to absolutely screw over Wall Street. I'm willing to lose every penny.
What? He just said this is one of the only moments in history where we'll be able to screw over Wall Street, but I'm willing to lose every penny? How are you going to do that if you lose every single penny? Look at the tweet up here from Kevin Avery, moderator at the daytraderchatroom.com. Guys, you got to come on over and check us out, the daytraderchatroom.com. I'm going to leave a link in the description section and in the comment section. You can come join us for 5 days for just $5, and you'll have access to a course, trading resources. You're going to have access to the video lesson library, watch us trade every single day from market open to close, and to be a part of our pre-market watch list. All right, plus live lessons every single day. Now you got to come check us out 5 days just for $5. Give us a little test drive there, and come on over. Check out this one liner from Kevin. Trade your ego, forget the charts. Diamond hands. I love it. That is a bumper sticker, man. That is a bumper sticker, a t-shirt, everything. Trade your ego, forget the chart, diamond hands. That is exactly what this guy right here is talking about. Oh, I'll risk it all. It'll go to zero. And what?
Because it's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
What kind of message are you sending if you're willing to let it go to zero, other than, look, man, you're a moron, and you just gave away $80,000 to the same people you think you're screwing over? Huh? If you're giving them the money, then what message are you sending? Because if it goes to zero, if your 80,000 goes to 10,000, you just gave them 70. If you're going to be like, no, I'm not giving them anything, the company can go bankrupt, I'll go to zero. What did you do? What did you do? You know, I have to think $80,000 is a drop in the bucket for him, because if $80,000 was all he had, or even 50% of all he had, my dude, the only message you sent was just one giant mistake. And I mean, you look young enough, so you'll be able to recover from it, but that's not how it's done, guys. Oh, wow.
This guy puts a post out there that is absolutely helpless. The guy says, you guys are coming back for me, right? He bought the GameStop stock at $240 and he's still holding. You do not want to know how much money this man invested.
Oh my God, $180,000? Do you know how many years a lot of people work to make that kind of money in one, like, and he just threw all that at GameStop at $240. So you're telling me when GameStop, all right, went from like $20 to $240, you thought it was a good idea to buy $182,000 worth of GameStop at $240?
You put in $182,000. The man
is down 41%. 41%.
It's down 131,000 and counting.
I'm waiting for you to come back. Oh my God.
Somebody go help my man out.
How do you... She's back. Yes. This is awesome, because this is the one that has to do with Jupiter and Pluto and like all sorts of astronomy stuff. Yeah, this is going to be a good one. But look, back to the other guy. How you buy $182,000 worth of GME at $240? Now you're down 42% basically. What do you do? Like, what are you going to do at that point? You just gave away so much money. Like, I'm hoping that that was an extremely rich person. And like I said, that $182,000 was kind of like the equivalent of me throwing $500 at some YOLO play, right? Because think about it. Think about it. That $182,000 invested over the course of like the next 20 years, overall in like the SPY, could have netted an average of 7 to 12% year over year. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. This is gonna be good. Let's go.
The transits to GameStop's IPO chart right now are actually pretty insane, and actually a really good example of what to look for when a stock price rises. Ignore the houses, we don't have a time for the IPO, but it is approaching its nodal return, which is an emphasis on the north node, already an indicator of increase. But the major things going on are with Venus and Jupiter.
Of course! Venus and Jupiter are great indicators, guys. If you don't have that on your chart, then you're an idiot. Why would you not have that on your chart? Just go to like your chart, go to the settings section, and then go to indicators and go look for Venus and Jupiter. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself?
In the sky right now is approaching Pluto, an indicator of virality or growth. So with those two really close to GameStop's own Mercury, and Mercury often
Wait a second, GameStop has its own Mercury? How? How does GameStop have its own planet, and how can I do the same? Because that sounds really cool.
The news or something, media based. It's just funny that would be indicating, Wall Street bets. Also, Jupiter and a lot of other things in Aquarius right now are highlighting Aquarius planets in GameStop's own chart. And with Jupiter being the main indicator of growth, yeah, this is just a great example. February 11th, we have a new moon in Aquarius with Venus and Jupiter just really close to all these Aquarius placements, which looks favorable as well. I don't think necessarily it's going to be as insane as this last time, but I would expect mid-February.
It makes sense if you don't think about it. She said that on February 11th, GameStop was going to make a move. Oh my God, what is happening? I'm losing all sorts of faith in humanity. What's crazy to me is that some newbies will be flipping through TikTok, watch that video and be like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm going to go buy GameStop right now. That made no sense. I have no idea. I would literally rewind this and watch it again just to hear that crazy explanation and just be dumbfounded by it. I'll just stare at it like, what? I think that's exactly how I was staring at it to begin with.
Another pump of some kind. Good test for more.
But morale is low, and people are freaking out about how they're losing money because AMC and GameStop and all the other stocks are going down. So I just want to provide one insight that'll change your mind. In what world do stocks go down when people are buying them more and more? Right now, stocks like AMC, BlackBerry, and GameStop are being traded at higher volumes than they ever have been. Millions of people are buying them, more than they ever bought before. In what world would it go down?
Math is hard, but I think my man there was talking about how GameStop and AMC are seeing the biggest volume it's seen before. That doesn't mean that it's all buying volume. Golly, bro, okay, I have to think to myself that he's asking a question, so therefore he's asking a question. He's not making a claim, he's not trying to teach anybody, so I won't be too hard. So let me shed some light here, and let's drop a little bit of knowledge on the crowd here. I'm gonna trick you into learning here. Just because you see a lot of volume on the play doesn't mean the price can't go down, all right? Volume just means shares being bought and sold, okay? There could be, which is what's happened, more shares being sold, all right? More selling pressure, and less buying pressure going on, okay? Therefore, the price will drop to the nearest and lowest bid, right? Just because the volume is high doesn't mean people are slapping that ask and it's going higher and higher and higher. The ask is being left ignored while everybody on the ask is just throwing those shares on the bid, right? Volume increasing, shares flying down the bid dropping. Oh my God.
Let's just say I've just lost a lot of money. I'm not selling. It's my birthday and
Diamond hands, baby. The chart is showing you there's a sell in place, but like Kevin said, it's diamond hands. Diamond hands. Trade the eagle, not the chart. Diamond hands.
This is
he said he's not selling.
Horrible. It's horrible losing money, but I'm not selling. I'm staying strong. Don't let the billionaires win.
I got a buddy of mine. He says This guy just said right now, I'm losing money, but I got a buddy, and he's probably watching this right now, and he says, you ain't losing money if you're not selling. So if he's not selling, he's not losing money, right, bud?
No, Kia, can you?
Oh my God, here we go. This is gonna be a good one. This is a, I imagine it's a call option, can't really see behind him, but it's Nokia. Oh, and Dodge, or Doge. What's up with that coin? Well, how do you pronounce it? Is it Dodge, Doge? I got a couple of my buddies that said it's called Dogie. It's not called Dogie. It's not
Please
called Dogie.
explain
Stop it with
yourself,
that.
bro. 2 of my contracts for that matter, man. I'm losing money with you, like, for what, bro? And before you tell me to hold, I want you to understand that my
Because you're not supposed to hold, man. You're supposed to hodl.
today, bruh. Do you see that expiration date? I don't got no time to hold. You know, we all have faith in Dodge, and everybody's saying Dodge, 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 but like, what Dodge is doing to me, bruh? Like, why?
Man, ain't none of that did that to you. You did it to yourself. You guys are doing this to yourself, jumping into these plays, buying calls, you know, but getting into option contracts when you don't even know what an option contract does, jumping into trash cryptos that like Doge because they're moving around and you have no idea how to trade them, okay? You know I did trade Doge. I posted a tweet out. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do. Check out the links in the description section below to follow me on Twitter. So, like, you gotta know what you're doing. You just can't jump in this stuff because you saw somebody on Facebook post about it. Why you? It's why you because you did not come on to the daytraderchatroom.com, go through the courses, get an understanding. Look, I'm just going to do you guys a favor right now. I'm going to drop a free course below. I'm going to drop you the link. It's there in the description and in the comment section. Download the free course. Start to like learn what the market is and how it works. All right, you gotta get educated. These things happen when you're not educated, when you trade with no trading plans, when you average down on losers that end up dropping below $1, getting delisted, and then you're holding some trash company on the OTC that eventually goes to zero and goes and closes. All right, you guys gotta inform yourself. You can't just do these things this way. This is exactly how you lose money. Get educated. Get educated. Smash that like button. It might help a little bit. I know it's going to help out the YouTube channel with the algorithm. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. And I'll catch you on the next one.